Hi everybody, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel and another Blythe update as far as Blythe news goes. This has to do with Neo Blythe Love Jaylah. She is out now as far as her photographs go. We have seen renderings of her, but otherwise we really weren't sure. In fact, the first renderings that came out were leaks, and they showed her hair as being a very, bright colored, almost a platinum blonde. And then we had the renderings that showed her hair to be a darker color. Well, now we get a little bit better understanding of what her hair color looks like, as well as the rest of the doll, because there's some wonderful photographs that came out now. If you want to look at all the photographs and find out more information about her, go over to the Junie Moon website. In fact, if you want to pre-order her, pre-orders are now open as I film this, okay? Pre-orders for her are now open on Junie Moon. They were open a while back and then filled up. I've also checked CC Toys and Ami, both those websites for pre-orders. Neither one, again, as I film this, have pre-orders. So right now, the only place that you can pre-order her is through Junie Moon. So as far as her stats go, she's got a lot of special bits about her, starting with her eye chips. She has 4 special eye chips, which is quite unusual. For a regular release doll. She has dark gray right eye chips, pistachio green front, light brown left, and light blue front. So all 4 of her eye chips are special, which is, like I said, something you don't usually see in a regular release. That's usually something that maybe an anniversary doll or a collaboration doll has. Also, her eyelids, they're calling them dark gray, so they are colored instead of just this regular skin tone. And then she has special black eyelashes that are sort of cut at an angle. And of course, as you can tell from the photograph, she's very dark skinned. They're calling her face color Choco, which is the same color that 20 Years of Love has. Now this doll, Jaylah, she's coming out as a Good Smile doll. She was manufactured by Good Smile. 20 Years of Love was manufactured by Takara, but both of them are supposed to have the same skin tone. The face plates on both these dolls, though, are different. I've seen a few people, and even myself, I thought they were practically the same doll. But as it turns out, 20 Years of Love's, her faceplate was an RBL Renew 2019. Jaylah's is RBL Evolution, so there's a very slight difference between the faceplates. Both dolls, though, do have the fuller lips, so that is something that they kind of share, even though if you look at a comparison of the two, their lips are not exactly the same. And in fact, the overall face-up of this doll, Jaylah, is a bit different than 20 Years of Love. But of course, because they're the only 2 colored dolls of this color that have come out from Junie Moon, then, there's a lot of similarities, obviously, between the 2. So some other special qualities of this doll include the fact that she has a manicure. They're calling it beige. And she has some adorable silver heart-shaped earrings. So, again, those are things that you don't see with every single doll. As far as her outfits go, she's got 2 of them, folks, not just one. She has 2 outfits, and they all, both of them have sort of a Y2K theme or 1990s theme. So one includes, it feels kind of hip-hop to me a little bit. It's got these baggy cargo pants that are sort of a pinkish tie-dye, and that is paired with a pink off-the-shoulder crop t-shirt and some adorable pink tennis shoes. This totally speaks to me. I kind of dressed a little bit like this, but I was in the 80s and I was like 20 years old, okay? And then her other outfit is a little bit more elegant. It is all white and includes a super cute bucket hat, a dress that has a big bow in front, and then some super thigh-high, socks with some big old chunky type boots. So, yeah, something to wear out on the town. Reaction to her on social media is mixed. A lot of people are not happy with her hair color. Originally, there was a leak where we saw an image of her. It was just a drawing, but she had very light hair, really more of the color of Asha Elvira's. And then the renderings came out, the official renderings, and her hair was darker. And of course, now we have the photographs, and they're calling her hair ash blonde. So yeah, a lot of people were really hoping for that lighter blonde or even a fantasy hair color. And I have to say, given all the pink in that one outfit, I could see her I think it would really have been cool if she'd had pink hair, you know, like a really like frosty pink. Yeah, I know they have a lot of pink haired dolls, but anyway, I just think that that color with her dark skin would have been really interesting. And I think that's what some people are disappointed about, is that they don't feel like there's a big enough contrast between the dark skin and the hair color, because the hair, the blonde, it's blonde, but it's quite dark for blonde hair. Now, as far as her stock, everybody is gaga over the stock. I haven't seen one person really say that they didn't like the stock. Though I'm interested, let me know in the comments down below what you think about, you know, all of her. Do you like her stock? Do you think her hair color could have been better? Are you okay with the hair color? What do you think about these darker skin dolls? They can be very difficult to photograph, at least as far as I'm concerned. So while the photographs really help us have a better understanding of what she looks like, I think this is one of those dolls that you're not going to be completely, you know, you're not going to get a really complete understanding of what she looks like until you have her in your hands, unfortunately. That's sort of the nature of these dark-skinned dolls. At least that's been my experience whenever I've gotten one. And they are, like I said, for me, they're really hard to photograph and take good videos of. But yeah, I think she's really pretty. I have pre-ordered her. I did a pre-order of her very soon after seeing the drawings, and I just, you know, fell on the FOMO bandwagon, I guess. But you know me and the dark-skinned dolls. I'm really glad to have her as part of my collection. And I had always kind of wished I'd had a second 20 Years of Love. And so I kind of see her as a similar doll to that, even though they're not exactly the same doll. Okay. All right. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful Dolly Day. Bye-bye.